What's going on, guys? Welcome to another YouTube video. This is a big one. I'm excited to announce that the King of Prussia location will finally be expanding. We're gonna be adding an additional 5,000 square feet with the adjacent space. Some of you guys might even know, but this has been a long time coming. We've actually been trying to get this space for 2 years. We actually had already signed an amendment to the lease literally about 2 years ago that was supposed to give us this space. Things fell through out of our control, to be honest, just had the rug pulled out from under us by the landlord, but that happens. And these are things that you have to deal with. To get into it a little bit, like equipment had been ordered. We had all these expansion purchases made that either we had to put in storage or we had to replace a lot of equipment that we wanted to keep in the current space that we have. So definitely threw a wrench in the plans that we had. But again, I mean, to be honest, it works out even better now because we're in even a better position now to utilize this space even further. So, you know, if you've been to King of Prussia, it's been busy, which is, again, it's good. We're very grateful, but we want to always continue to improve member experience. We want to continue to improve visitor experience and just obviously offer the best product possible when you come into a PWRBLD. So this expansion is going to allow us to do that by a lot, in my opinion. So this is the space. There's gonna be a lot of work done here over the next month. And obviously, you know, we're gonna document that. So make sure you subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. We really appreciate all of the subs that have subscribed recently. YouTube's getting a little bit of traction, and this will be a fun project to document for you guys, give you some behind the scenes, show you everything that we have planned for it. So might as well do a little walkthrough, and we'll kind of go over some of the initial plans that we have. And as you can see, they had more of like a little retail front here, but our goal is to open up as much space as possible. So this wall, consider it gone, along with pretty much all of these little extra rooms. This whole front spot, we're gonna be opening up as much as we can. So literally all this knocked out, drop ceiling knocked out. Obviously the flooring will go as well. The space just kind of keeps going. It's like a maze. So from pretty much this point all the way up, all of it will be knocked out, completely opened up. We're gonna be adding all of our Rogue rigs, the big red power racks on the current space. Those are getting moved over. We're actually gonna attach all those. It's gonna be a mega rig. It's gonna be like it's actually gonna end up being like a 5-section or almost 10-station rig, and then along with an additional 50 feet by 15 feet wide, so 50 feet long, 15 feet wide section of turf. So that way you guys can actually utilize the turf, do the functional training, the strongman stuff, sleds, all of that fun stuff that right now is becoming increasingly difficult in our main gym floor because it's just gotten busier. So that'll be a huge upgrade that I'm really excited about. And it'll also allow us to kind of offer some different, you know, services. We're looking at doing some group training stuff. I know a lot of our members are getting into the high rocks training. So having a little bit more of a more efficient setup with the ski ergs, the rowers, the turf, you're gonna be able to get one hell of a workout in no matter what you're doing. And yeah, that'll be fun. But we have an additional office here. This is essentially just be like a training office. So personal training's picking up more and more. It'll be nice to have a little space where you could come in here, learn more about our training services. We're gonna get an in-body. That's gonna be helpful as well. Just again, more value to offer our members, our clients. So part of the expansion that I'm excited about is the current recovery lounge. We actually just built that not that long ago, if you guys remember, and it allowed us to increase the pieces of equipment that we had in there. We went from 2 saunas to 4. We went from 2 massage chairs to 3 and the Normatec chair. Now we're gonna actually split these rooms up. So the front room that we built prior is gonna stay just saunas. So we're actually looking at adding a few more saunas in there. They're always busy. Members are loving it, so why not add a few more? We're gonna take the massage chairs out and we're gonna actually move them into their own room. So this will be essentially just a massage chair, kind of like a little massage chair theater room. So we're gonna go biggest TV we could possibly find, 100-inch, and then we'll have massage chairs in here. I think we'll be able to get 6 chairs in here. So again, we'll be able to add more massage chairs for you guys, and it'll just give it a little bit more, you know, a little bit more comfortability, especially because one of the things that some people actually like it, but you know, it can be a little hot in the current recovery lounge because you have the saunas pumping. If you're in the massage chair, you know, it'll just be a better experience in here, climate controlled moving forward. We're not done there. We're not done there. So to go along with some of the wellness improvements that we want to add here, actually, you know what? We're gonna wait on that. We're gonna wait on that. There's gonna be some surprise additional features. I don't want to give you guys too soon. We'll wait on upcoming video for some of the new additions. But like I said, there is more space in the back. Additional office. And then over here to the corner, more space, more activities. So some of the plans we're kind of up in the air on. It's gonna depend on kind of how the demo looks afterwards once we see what the space, you know, kind of as a blank canvas. Obviously, along with having more space, you're gonna get a lot more equipment. So we literally have orders coming in from Panatta, Watson, Atlantis, Gym Laco, Gym 80, Alico, Rogue. I don't know, there's probably more. There's a lot. There's literally, I think, I didn't do the official count yet, but 25 pieces, 25 new pieces. You know, and that's machines for the bodybuilders. That's more powerlifting equipment. That's more Olympic weightlifting equipment, more strongman equipment. If you're doing anything high rocks or CrossFit, you're gonna have more equipment and more area to do so. So literally, we're trying to cater to all of our member base, no matter what style of training you focus on. Experience is gonna be so much better. And then obviously we wanna try to, you know, open up about 40 feet here of this wall will get blown out. There's gonna be another section in the back here that'll be blown out. So then that way, when you come into the front, there will be another about 10-foot section that we're cutting out. So when you come in our normal entrance, you could actually just wrap right around this side, utilize the space over here. And obviously you guys know our locker rooms are in like the back right corner. You'll be able to obviously access the locker rooms if you're on this side as well. Like, you're gonna be able to kind of get around just the way you do now. There'll just be more space to navigate. If you're actually right here at this wall, you would essentially be, you know, for our members, they know like our leg lineup is on this wall on the other side. So the hack squats, the power squats, all of that is literally right on the other side of this wall. So once we open it up, essentially we're just gonna be able to create some more space things out better. You guys know I like equipment. I've been buying all this equipment, so I've had to squeeze it in. Now we're gonna just be able to have better spacing with even more equipment. So basically back here, we're looking at having an additional dumbbell set. So like you'll have like the smaller set, 5 through 100s, do more mirror on basically like corner all the way over, probably about 20 feet. Then we're gonna have an LED sign right up top. How's it going, man? Yeah, it'll be an additional kind of dumbbell area. Same thing, you guys know if you've been here, everyone's using dumbbells, everyone's in that area, so it'll be nice. You'll have kind of a secondary area to utilize dumbbells, all the, standalone benches, etc. All right, guys, so that was the first little walkthrough of the new space. Very, very excited. We're gonna have way more updates coming your way. We'll keep you, posted along the, the whole build out, the demo, the build out, all the new additions. Yeah, it's gonna be fun. Much needed expansion here at King of Prussia. I can't wait to, continue to elevate the experience. We've had such amazing members here. KOP was the second location after Conchi. It was like the first, huge, advancement in the whole PWRBLD Gym brand. And, I couldn't be happier with like the growth, between like the member base and just the gym. Like something I'm definitely proud of is we continue to try to elevate the experience and elevate the product. I mean, if you've been a member at King of Prussia when we opened in 2021, you've literally seen just non-stop improvements being made. And this is gonna be kind of like the exclamation point on all of those improvements that we've been making year over year in the current space we have. So this is gonna really allow us to open the space up. We'll basically have it'll be just under a 20,000 square foot facility, which, we're gonna be able to do some really cool things here. So I'm excited. Stay tuned. Subscribe if you haven't. Like the video if you like it. hit me in the comments if you guys have any questions on the expansion, you know, maybe why we did it or how we did it, or, you know, why this was the right time, anything like that. Let me know. Be happy to answer them in the next video. Plenty more to come.